Market intervention by governments can be unpredictable, contradictory, or even too complicated to contemplate. The taxation of electricity generated on board a vessel normally falls into this last category. While desirable for environmental reasons, any such tax would not be practicable according to the European Commission, as it would involve complex declarations by the vessel's flag state. At the same time, fuel burnt by ships in the European Union is not subject to value-added tax. In some cases, this also applies to inland waterways barges. This means that burning fuel while in port is in many cases cheaper than switching to onshore electricity. On the one hand, the benefits of such a switch are obvious. The emissions generated by a cruise ship, for example, while at berth are said to be the equivalent of 12,000 cars driving simultaneously. On the other hand, the electricity still has to be generated somewhere. There will still be emissions, but the type and the amount would depend on the power source. With the European Commission unclear as to how to proceed, Member States have taken matters into their own hands. Sweden is now introducing tax incentives on onshore electricity in order to shake up the market. In Sweden there are already 5 ports equipped with onshore electricity facilities. Lower taxes are, however, unlikely to make that much of a difference. Onboard electricity generation will remain more competitive in most cases, according to a prediction by the European Council. Sweden is assuming that 20% of all fuel sold will be replaced by shoreside electricity. Sweden wanted its lower taxes to apply for a 6-year period, on the grounds that the necessary investments would only be recuperated over the longer term. This request was, however, denied. A trial period of 3 years was granted because the European Commission is preparing energy taxation of its own. Encouraged, no doubt, by Sweden's story, Germany is now following suit. German tax reduction plans were approved this July. The whole episode does, however, underline the uncertainties that still surround the science on which European policy is based. Is shoreside electricity merely transferring emissions from the port to a location further inland? Will reduced taxation have any impact on the market? Wouldn't taxation of ships' fuel be more appropriate and more efficient? This is just one of the issues we've been looking at on the Maritime Watch. If you're new to the website, please check out the free content, some of which is below this video.